Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make an old lipstick container into a highlighter. So the first thing you're going to need is an empty lipstick container. I already cleaned mine out, and all you have to do is really just take off all the lipstick in there so it can be completely clean and empty. So we're going to go ahead and put that to the side. We also need a highlighter. This is the only highlighter I can find at home. I did want to do it with different highlighters just because I don't know everyone has access to it, but I'll try linking down below different highlighters that look kind of like this one. Then I grab an X-Acto knife because I wanted to cut the tip of the highlighter from the body of the highlighter. I found that it was really easy after trying a few times. I was doing it with the tip of the X-Acto knife, but I realized that I should have just used the whole thing. So you go on around with the X-Acto knife and kind of just pushing it outward, and after a while of trying, it ended up working out pretty good. So you see how it just slides off pretty easily, and it ends up revealing the ink of the highlighter. So we're going to take that out and put that to the side, as we won't be needing it right now. So the next thing is that I'm going to try fitting in the lipstick into, or the highlighter into the lipstick, and I found that I needed to cut it a little bit because it was too long. I did try with the X-Acto knife, and I ended up finding that I needed pliers instead. So I used these tiny little pliers and I cut the plastic just to make it a little bit shorter so it can fit into the lipstick container. I do have the top on here. We're not going to need the top anymore, but I just have it in there because I don't want to make a mess all over. So I did end up cutting it. So you see I just kind of cut away to make it a little bit shorter. Then I found that it was kind of rough at the edges, so I decided to grab an old nail file and just kind of file it down. I'm sure you can use like sandpaper or something, but a file was the only thing I had, so I filed it down so it won't be that rough and it can be even. After that, I went ahead and saw if the lipstick fit in there and if it wasn't too long. But what I found is that the highlighter did have kind of like a little bump where you could close it with the top, so I ended up just cutting that barrier off with a nail clipper just because that was all I could find. And then you saw that it slid in there and it fit perfectly, but it did fall, so we'll fix that later. Now we get our old ink that we had, and we're just gonna cut it at the very same length as where we cut the plastic. So be careful with this because the ink, I was lucky enough, but the ink can drip, so just be careful when you do that. Make sure you use a napkin or whatever, and then you just fit it into the lipstick, and then we just glue it. So what I did is that I used a hot glue gun, and I tried it very different ways, but I found that this was the easiest way, and I just put a bunch of glue into the lipstick, and then I just put the tip inside of the lipstick and I let it dry, and then yeah, that's it. I don't know how practical this is, but I have been seeing a lot of videos floating around with random stuff turning into school supplies. I did think of this, and then I ended up seeing that there is a video already similar to it out there, but that's alright. So if you guys liked the video, make sure to give it a massive thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye!